Hey, what's going on, guys? TayJay Productions here, and today I wanted to make a video about this package that I received in my P.O. box. I get a lot of you guys sending me fan mail. I have not ever quite gotten something like this before, and I think it's deserving of its own video in itself. So basically, I was sent a giant loot box, essentially, of vintage Chuck E. Cheese stuff. It's like an instant collection box from Sam Smith. If you're watching this, thank you so much. When I initially opened this, I was shocked, especially some of the things that are in here that you guys are going to see. But without further ado, I'm going to get into it to show you guys everything that I received that is now going to be added to my collection. Now, Sam, I don't know if you did this because you heard that I'm a huge plushie fan, but you really set me up, and I have to show everybody. So first of all, I gotta show the Chucky plushies you sent me. First and foremost being this firefighter Chucky. I believe there's a little bit of a story behind this, and this was released in 2002. It was a limited time Chucky, and I believe they got some backlash from this because it was like right after 9/11, and you know, the country was still very feeling very sensitive about the events, and they thought that maybe Chuck E. Cheese was trying to profit off of a tragedy. I believe I have that story right, correct me if I'm wrong, but this was the short-term firefighter Chucky. I love it. Does this zipper work? I don't think it does, but he's got like a zipper right there. Love it. Next up, we have construction worker Chucky. You don't have to go to work. But yeah, I know we got construction worker Chucky with his high-vis vest. He's got his Timberlands on. Bro is looking, whoo, fresh, my guy. Dang. Of course, always wear your hard hat protection when you are in a construction site, and Chucky is. This is from 2002 as well. Really cool. Wow, yeah. Next up, and one of my favorites probably, is this birthday present Chucky. This one's from 2001, and he is holding a birthday present there, and yeah, he's in his normal attire. He's got a birthday hat on right here, and Chucky is known for birthdays, so this is a very appropriate plush to have for my collection. I love it. Next we have Graduation Chucky. So this one was made in 2001. These are all Avenger era Chuckies. Well, I mean, technically it could be like Cool Chuck, Thumb Chuck, Avenger era Chuck. Basically around that time frame. I think early 2000s Avenger was not quite a thing yet, but you know what I mean. Not Rockstar Chuck. But he's got his graduation hat here, his robe, and his diploma. Bro went to college. I don't know if he just graduated from high school or college, but he got his business degree. How about that? So that's really cool. I love that. So cute. We have this very seasonal, Christmassy Rudolph Chucky, complete with the red nose. He's got the red and green scarf right here. This one was made in 2001. These are all so cool. I think they all have this tag on the back here if you want to do a zoom in on that so you guys can see that tag if you're interested. He's also got the reindeer ears on his head. Super cute. Why don't they make stuff like this anymore? They kind of do stuff like that, but not recently. Other than, you know, the Bootacular Chucky, that's all they really got now. I mean, I just wish they still did alternate Chucky plushies, and if anybody in corporate is listening to me right now, I would highly suggest you guys keep doing this. So next up we have Surfer Chuck. This is legit. I love it so much. So he's got a towel around his neck. He's got his little it looks like a rain hat. I'm not gonna lie. This looks like a rain hat right here. Some sun hat maybe. He was made in 2002. He's got a surfboard right here, complete with a little fin in the back. Attention to detail, we gotta love it. It says Chuck E. Cheese is on the surfboard as well. Then he's got his swim trunks on, Hawaiian swim trunks, complete with his sandals. and he is ready to surf some waves. Kind of reminds me of the surfing Chucky artwork, if you remember what I'm talking about. All right, guys, you saw Surf Chuck. How about Skate Chuck? And at first glance, it looks pretty similar with what he's holding in his hand, but this one is a skateboard. He's got the wheels down here at the bottom. He's ready to shred some rails. Chuck E. Cheese's logo right here on the front. Now this one's got a different tag on it. All the other ones had the circular tag on it, and if you want to zoom in, I'll keep it still. This says Kid Stuff. Chuck E. Cheese Kid Stuff. Official Chuck E. Cheese stuff. This was made in 2000. It's got a 2000 logo right there. And if I flip it around, here's what the back looks like. Bro is surface washable, apparently, is what it says on the tag. Other than his classic outfit, he has a helmet on. Once again, safety's important. He's got his helmet on, and looks like he's wearing are these different shoes? No, they're the same shoes. I don't know why I thought these ones got laces on them. Most of them don't have laces on them. Huh. So, if you thought that was it with the plushies, I also got some more plushies, and one of these, you're gonna see in a minute, wowed me. I was like, what? So first and foremost, we have the Mini Munch. Now, most of you guys know I have the big version of him, and now I have the little version to complete it. I'd like to think this is Munch Jr., and he's gonna go right next to my Big Munch. I have my own little vintage plushie section in my garage, and he is going to be added to that. This one does not have a tag on it. I don't know if it ever did and it was just ripped off or not, but he does not have a tag on him. Okay, next I have a plush I've never even seen before. This is a Jasper plush, obviously, you guys know. And this Jasper plush actually has a tag on it right here, if you want to zoom into that. Chuck E. Cheese's Showbiz Pizza Time Inc. Now these don't have exact dates on them, I checked earlier, but look at this Jasper. He's got a massive nose hiding his eyes, but they're back there. He's got his hat on, his scarf, his overalls. That's a deal. Get out! Yeah, I love this. This is so cool and unexpected. Out of all these plushies though, and I love them all, this one is my favorite, and I flipped when I saw this. I got a Pasquale plush. You gotta be kidding me. These are hard to find, and they're pricey. Sam, this is... I can't express my gratitude enough. I've been wanting this for so long, and now I've got him. He's got the same tag as the Jasper, same era. These came out around the same time, I'm guessing. Chuck E. Cheese's Pizza Time, Showbiz Pizza Time Inc. But look at this Pasquale here. He's got his chef's hat on. It's a little slumped over, but I want to put this with the rest of my vintage plushies, but like my super special things stay in my bedroom with me, and I don't know if I want to see him every day, and sometimes I kind of just don't look when I walk by. I don't, you know, I'm gonna have to figure out if I want him to be with my other vintage plushies or not. But he's got his plaid kitchen shirt on, his robe. He is ready to go. He's the reason that the pizza and the cheesy bread is so good. You cannot skip out on the cheesy bread, by the way. It's been forever since I've said that. Yeah, he's got his, I love the huge like beard that they put on him. I think it's so cool, and it's just a nice touch. Yeah, crazy. All right, so that's all the plushies, but there's actually quite a bit more in here. First and foremost, we have the Jasper Piggy Bank. This is amazing. Help me out with the year if you guys know. It doesn't have a year on it or any information, but the coin slot is right here on the back of his head. And then if I turn them around here, this is where you would open them up and take the coins out. The only writing this one says on it is made in China. But anyways, this is such a cool piece, and another thing I'm excited to add to my collection. I had to figure out where to put all this. I'm kind of maxed out on space, but that would never stop a collector, would it? and I'm not gonna stop collecting, absolutely. So you just really boosted my collection with all this stuff though. Next up we have, I've seen the Rockstar version of this. I've never seen this version of it though. The Chuck E. Cheese Big Rig, still in its original packaging. Chuck E. Cheese's Big Rig right here. We got Coach Chuck right there. Coach Chuck here. It says the Big Cheese Driver. The Big Cheese Driver. Chuck E. Cheese Racing Team. And if you look over here, if you can get a good zoom, it says Showbiz Pizza Time Inc. right there. Now this one actually has a maker name. I don't know the proper term for it, but up here, die cast metal. Next up, we have a baseball bat that actually has a little suction cup right here. But this one is really cool. So we have Chucky up to bat right here. There's a tag on it that says Good Stuff. So this is a Good Stuff brand toy. Good Stuff makes a lot of plushies, prizes, and such like that. So we got Chucky right here, about ready to hit this ball. Back on the back here, Chuck E. Cheese's. Now if you look on the end here, you got Chucky stretching out his arms, about to give you a big ol' hug. And then on the other side, the bottom of the handle, there's his head right there. This is super cool. We got a couple straws in here. First, we have an Avenger straw, and this says, oh, okay. I didn't see this when I originally opened it. So this is an orange, I guess not an Avenger straw. This isn't an Avenger because I'm looking on the back here, and I don't know if you can see it, but it says 1997 Showbiz. So that's cool. Even their straws had years on them. I love that, like, you know, older stuff always put the year on it. I think it's very important so you can know like what time frame it is, especially for us collectors. Now another thing, and when I was touring Travis and Tabitha's collection, I remember Tabitha telling me about these Koosh straws, and she collected them all. But basically, these are made by Hasbro. This has got a date of 2000 on them, and these straws have this little pom-pom on them. Curly straws. I think that is so cool, and now I've got one for myself. So this does have a tag on it. It says 2000 CEC Entertainment, and one of the coolest parts about this is it's still in its original packaging. Next up, we have some token cups. Now, do you guys remember these? I remember maybe Cool Chuck, definitely Avenger Chuck token cups, but never Coach Chuck. We got Coach Chuck right here. This one says Showbiz Pizza Time at the bottom. It says token value cup on it. This one says the same thing. And this one says 2000 Chuck E. Cheese Entertainment, CEC Entertainment. But this is what you use to walk around and put the tokens in. So much fun. I always thought it was interesting. The tokens have these holes at the bottom, but that's so you can't fill them up. Or the token cups have holes on the bottom, but that's so you can't fill them up with a drink. Alright guys, I also have this Chuck E. Cheese's ruler. They really made everything, didn't they? This is so cool. Just another little piece of history to add to my collection. Got this little ball, kind of like a hacky sack. I mean, it's a little stiffer than a hacky sack, but it's a little ball that you can throw around. And right here, if you look, it's got 1995 Showbiz Pizza Time on the top of it. So this was the Showbiz era, you know, when they did the merge. So they had Chucky merchandise, but still with the Showbiz name on it. We got Chucky, we got Coach Chucky right here. And you're gonna see this TM a lot of the times next to their artwork. It means it's trademarked, in case you didn't know that. This white and yellow ball here, I imagine it was a part of the price counter. I'm 99.99% sure. But very amazing. Everything's so cool. We have a few little things here to go over, and we're just gonna lightning round it. So get ready. I've got a token holder. You'd put these bad boys on your belt or your waistband. And he's got the Coca-Cola bottle, because before they served Pepsi, they served the best, Coca-Cola. And if you zoom in on this, you can see that right there is a 1992 Pizza Time Theater Chuck. All right, we got a little baggie of goodies right here. I kind of eyeballed it earlier, but I haven't opened this one up yet. So we're gonna go through this together first. Got a Chuck E. Cheese awesome bag of gold. Now I wonder if there were tokens in this or what. I'm not entirely sure. Showbiz Pizza Time ink there on the bottom. And if we turn it over, you got Coach Chuck waving at you. Got another little bag here, Chuck E. Cheese. You got the bowler hat Chuck right there. Sometimes I call him Pizza Time Theater Chuck, but you know basically what I'm talking about. We have a little disc here. Coach Chuck giving the thumbs up. Bowler hat Chuck here. Look at this little figure. I love the translucent color, the orange. You can see through him. And on the back here, 1994 Showbiz Pizza Time ink. We got a hockey Chuck. Now, I don't have a hockey Chuck, so he's gonna go next to my other sport Chuck figures. But that is so cool. Does he have a date on him? He does, right there on his butt. 19, what does that even say? I'm sorry, let's see here. I'm not gonna lie, I can't read that. Yeah, I can't read that. It just looks like a lump. But it says Showbiz Pizza Time. So that's pretty cool. There are a million of you in a circle right now because I have a little kaleidoscope here. This is so cool. It's got the bowler hat Chuck on it. Kaleidoscopes are so cool. Look at this Chucky magnet. We got the whole gang here. Notice how there's no Bella? Sorry. We got Chucky, Jasper, Helen, Munch, and Pasquale. And down there at the bottom, you can read it says 1995 Showbiz Pizza Time. That's going up on our fridge. Got a little clapper here. Looks to be cool Chuck. But this does. Okay, that's not a date on it. Yeah, I don't believe this one has a date, but looks like it spins. Can't really quite get it to clap, but it spins, so that's cool. This right here is an eraser. We got 1990 Showbiz Pizza Time there on the bottom. Chuck E. Cheese, he is drawing his logo down there. That's why it's upside down. He's drawing on a piece of paper. Bowler hat Chuck, so cool. We have ourselves a yo-yo here, bowler hat Chuck. And the date on this one, 1991 Showbiz Pizza Time. They really tried as best as they can to put dates on all of their stuff, and I love that. Not sure entirely if they're still doing that or not, but hopefully. I'm not entirely sure what this is, but it kind of looks like an animatronic head. Is that what that is? It kind of looks like the animatronic head. And then last but not least, we have this Hot Wheels car. It says Chuck E. Cheese is here on the side. You got the Hot Wheels logo down here at the bottom. And then last but not least, you have the thumbs up Chuck with the red sweater down here on the hood. That is so cool. Now the last thing here in my collection, I have a few printouts here we're gonna look through. Or mainly, okay, so not printouts necessarily, but a few flat things. How do I even describe what they are? I don't know, but let me show you. First and foremost, we have this little sticker sheet. I love this. And it looks like we have I mean, it almost looks like Avenger Chuck right there. But either way, it says 2001 Showbiz Merchandising down there at the bottom right. We have a football Chuck, Chuck playing baseball, Chuck playing soccer, which looks just like the artwork that would be up in the store. And then Chucky running a marathon and winning first place, hitting that rope. We have a little Chucky puzzle here. This one doesn't have a date. I don't see it. No date on the back, so maybe this one doesn't have a date on it, but you do have, looks like to be Cool Chuck here on a skateboard flying through what looks like space. Interesting. And he's wearing a helmet. Last but not least, the final piece of this collection, we have this little photograph right here of the band, the walk-arounds with the bowler hat, Chuck, tuxedo walk around, and then you got the rest of the band here, Helen, Jasper, Munch, and Pasquale with all of their signatures next to them. This has got the date at the bottom right of 1993, Showbiz Pizza Time ink. And then a cool little autograph here on the back. Stay cool, come back soon, love, Chuck E. Cheese. That's so amazing. So, I mean, everything in this package was great. I don't expect anything but maybe just like a letter that you guys write, maybe some art. But I did say, send me whatever you want. I'll appreciate it, but nothing's expected of you guys. Sam, wow. I am eternally grateful for you. This is an amazing collection, and just the stuff that I have here, I'm going to cherish forever. All added to my collection. You know, you kind of reminded me today of why I love Chuck E. Cheese so much. And it's funny how when you need reminders, they hit, and it definitely hit. I opened your package on the right day. This made my heart happy. This made me smile. And I felt like a kid opening a present on Christmas Day. So, you made little Taylor happy. Appreciate you. And I hope you guys liked this video. So, if you aren't subscribed to me already and you're new here, please give me a subscribe. I make a lot of videos about nostalgia. Chuck E. Cheese is one of them, but I do a lot of retail stuff in general. Also, if you really love nostalgia, check out 80stees.com. Link in the description below. Also, what's in the description is my P.O. box. If you guys also want to send me something, look down below in the description and the P.O. box address is always there. And as always, guys, I appreciate you joining me. Until the next one, see ya.